Well, good morning to you from the Hoodoos. It is just a stellar morning to be out shooting some film, going back to my roots a little bit and out camping to capture just some amazing sights on film on this trip. Doing things a little bit different and really excited about it. Going out to these Hoodoos at sunrise was just fantastic. It is a gorgeous morning and excited to go check out some other really exciting things today and spend some time with a friend from many years ago. We finally get out on a trip together. It's gonna be great, so hope you enjoy it. So I want to give you a little story time here for a minute and talk about why going out and shooting film is of interest and something that is exciting to do as a purpose for going out on a camping trip. So let me go back to when I was a young teenager. Being in this area of the desert, southern Utah, I developed a passion for photography. When I was about 13, 14 years old, I had a youth leader that really harnessed that idea or that excitement that I was having to learn photography. And he encouraged me to get on eBay and buy an old 35mm camera. And that camera was a Canon FTB. And I went on a backpacking trip with him and I learned how to shoot star trails with that camera on that trip. And the result of that image just cultivated a huge passion for me to get outside with a camera and take pictures. And it resulted in developing a huge passion for photography. And so I bought this camera and spent a lot of time with film. And in high school, I was in several photography classes and shot a lot of film. But we'll tell you part two here in a second, because who I'm with, my good friend Jared, he has actually been pretty instrumental in part of that photography passion that I'll talk about here in just a minute. The wash right here just cliffs out, but Jared found the way down. Nice. So what we're doing on this morning hike, because we're gonna do a couple of different day hikes today, is to go see some petroglyphs or pictographs that are down in this canyon that I've wanted to see for quite some time, and then capture them on film and just I don't know, enjoy that history in a different way, and just, capture some art on film. So pretty stoked about that. There's a few different panels that I've researched and found that are down in the canyon here. So we're trying to get across the stream here, and it's just super bushwhacky, really sketchy, but right on the wall there's some handprints. Just red handprints. To finally see this panel is really cool, just those handprints. It connects you to people that lived here. It's different. to see handprints. I love it. But we're gonna make our way down the stream here a little bit and follow some more notes and see if we can't find another panel that I had done some research on. So let's go for a walk. So just walking past this wall right here, and you can kind of see right here, it looks like some faded paint. It's hard to really make it out, but it does definitely look like something was there. And then just down the wall, there's some little spirals. That's cool. And a couple little pieces here, they're super faded. Yep. And more right here. Really interesting. Yeah. Some more like spiral up there. Another piece of paint. Oh, there's a little bighorn sheep. Oh, there's quite a bit on this, actually. I think even up in the corner here, another spiral. Found a small collector's pile of some pottery. Yeah, that's really cool. Man. A lot more here than I thought there was. I mean, I know we're here to take pictures, but that was a cool find. That was a neat sight. There was a lot more going on there than I really expected there to be. Yeah, I think that's as far as we're gonna walk on this trail today. We'll head back to the car and go check out another site on a different trail, but man, what a cool place. What'd you think, Jared?
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I did not expect to see pottery and all that, like chert being worked, and find anything of significance of like tools or arrowheads or anything, but obviously people spent a good amount of time here and it was important to them. All right. There's supposed to be another panel on this side. It's possible that it's over here based on my notes, but we'll walk up here and just make sure we're not missing something. My guess is probably not. So while we're walking over there, I'll tell you part two of kind of my photography history. So Jared, who's behind me here, Jared has been a huge mentor for like my professional side of photography. Something a lot of people don't know is I did shoot portrait and wedding and like that kind of photography for about 6 or 7 years. And I guess like essentially was an apprentice. Would you call it that? Yeah. Is that a fair? But an apprentice under Jared. Like he taught me so much about photography and like portrait photography. Jared actually took Katie and I's wedding photos, our bridals out on the Bonneville Salt Flats outside of Salt Lake, and our wedding day. And it was amazing. So Jared and I have been friends 20 years?
Yeah, something like
20 years. It's a long time. Jared's a huge part of my love and passion for photography, carrying through the years. So grateful for that. He's a good dude. Yeah, that's a little thick, and I don't think we're gonna get through that. All right, hike number 2 is in the works, and this went off to be a bit more straightforward. Looking forward to seeing the pictograph panel that is at the end of this hike. This is another trail that I've never hiked before, but it's been on my to-do list for quite some time, and excited to check this one out as well. It's hard to look through a viewfinder with a hat and sunglasses. It's so awesome. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. It's just like, it's so interesting to like have spent all your childhood shooting on film and then like go to digital, and like obviously you have your cell phone and you can take and do whatever pictures you want. Like it's gonna be possibly weeks before I see these. It's wild. Like you come full circle on things. It's crazy. It's cool though. Oh, this is cool. Well, we've made it to the site that is a bunch of these caves up here high on this cliff band. We'll work our way back into some of them, but just gonna check things out all the way back here. Oh, cool, I can see a panel up in this cave. Dude, that's sick. Oh, what a beautiful place. Just nice, like, texture with the clouds, really good color contrast. Oh, dude. Whoa, there's way more going on in here. This. I think these panels are they're so interesting because like arms like out, and then there are all these lines coming down on the figure. There's like a bunch of zigzags and stuff. Oh, that is. They come so far down. Like it's so. This is so cool. Even all the way, like bunch of, like, why are they all the same? Like, I've never seen a panel like this. This is crazy. Ah, it's so cool. Oh, wow. Look at this big. There's like 1, 2, 3 spirals. And like even those spirals are indicate like the 3 cave. Maybe? Like, yes, those spirals are cool. Wow, dude. What? These are I've never seen a panel with like so many like figures with arms out and lines coming down and straight lines and wavy lines. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this. All these like polka dots. I mean, obviously we don't know what these mean, what they're meant to mean, if they mean anything. Like, I'm not going to try to interpret it or say what it is, but this is a really neat sight. This is, I love it. This is cool. It's like a sun. The amazing thing about looking at panels like this is the more you look at the wall, the more you see. You think that like only this right here is what's there, but like there's all of this down here. Well, we've got a little bit of rain coming down, which is kind of unexpected for the day. It's like drizzling. It's not even a lot of rain, but that's going to do it for this trip, for this video. That was very enjoyable on my end. I loved just capturing like the hike in a different way. And as soon as we get the film developed, then you'll be able to see it as well. But you've already seen them if you're watching the video. But yeah, just a good time, and to check off a couple other sites that I've had on my list to do for quite a while, and just was more than I think we bargained for. There was just incredible panels, and the first site this morning was a much richer site with pottery and petroglyphs, pictographs, and just those handprints. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's good to hang out with Jared.
Yeah, man.
But hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a different approach. I'm sharing something that has meant a lot to me for a long time in a little bit different way. So we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.